Hello and welcome down onto the puzzle desk. Something today very, very exciting. We're going to be looking at this. So this is the Inscape box, Atlantis Labyrinth. It's an escape room in a box, which I'll explain what an escape room box is in a second. But more excitingly is this. I've got this as a pre-production unit. It's going to be going on Kickstarter. So depending on when you're watching this, it'll either be on Kickstarter or it will be for sale. It depends, because I'm not allowed to put this video out until the Kickstarter's gone live. And what Inscape did is they contacted me and said, do you want to do our latest escape room box? And I said, yes. I have got another one to do as well. So if you like, subscribe and share, I'd really appreciate it. And you can see the other one they've got that's going to be going on Kickstarter. Right. So this is an escape room box. What escape room box is a wooden construct like this that you get inside of. You kind of follow clues, follow patterns, do things, pull things, prod things, twist things, and you get inside it. Then what you can do is you can put something else inside it, do it back up, give it to someone else to do. I won't be doing that, I'll just be cracking into it. And excitingly, I haven't actually seen it. I haven't opened this yet, so the first time I see it will be when I open it. Right, so let's start on the front then. So Inscape box, Atlantis Labyrinth, escape room in a box. Solve puzzles and get inside. I can read German quite well. That says, stuck in this box, riddles, jigsaw, puzzles, and escape room fun. This escape box is pure and interactive puzzle fun. One puzzle follows the next, and just when you think, now I've got it, another puzzle is waiting to you finally open the box. We really put a lot of effort into this and ended up creating something unique and redefining the benchmark for puzzle games. And then over here, again, I can read German as well. Find clues and combine them. Solve puzzles and connections, and then that says get inside the box. Lovely. I'm kidding, of course. Right, and then over here, 1 to 4 players, 14 plus, and it's going to take us a couple of hours, and it's a level 4 out of 5. Right, so just before we get inside, I've already asked you if you can like, subscribe and share. I'd really appreciate it. Go and grab yourself a coffee, because this might take a couple of hours. And if you want to buy me a coffee, you can do. I'll leave links down below where you can get hold of it. But let's get this started then. Atlantis Labyrinth. So there we go, this is where we're going to start from. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at the box. Look at it. Right, so let's go through it then. So this is the top. It's a perspex on there. Lots of holes. So X triangle. Interesting. All right, and then on the front here, this bit of foam. Assume that comes out. Okay, I'm saying this is a pre-production unit, and they did warn me that if some things don't work properly, they will be fixed in the final thing. So we're just going to have to see and go through it and hope that everything's okay. So these turn, they do. This turns on the top. This doesn't turn as yet. That will come out. Not sure about that. And that's, oh, that slides. Oh, that's probably why that bit of foam was to stop it sliding. Okay, let's move on. Here. So look, better angle if I show you over here. These pieces here, they look like they're gonna come out. Oh, they're connected to that, aren't they? So lining them up probably means I can take them out. This, we can turn these. So 1, 2, and 3. See, there's an arrow on there. And that's got to be 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to. Ooh, interesting. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Anything else? Don't think so. Here, gosh. Literally nothing. Just holes and. No. Nothing on that side. And then here, oh look, there's that ball bearing. There's a ball bearing. I reckon that's, we're going to be doing something like that. Sliding these up possibly. And then on the bottom we have, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one goes up to 9 that we can turn. And I think that's 9 as well there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Like that. And then 9 there. We need to get the code for that one, which potentially could pop that out. What do you reckon? Fish with some symbols on it. Interesting. Right, so let's look at this thing first. Inscape box Atlantis Labyrinth. Right, that's German. Okay, here. Oh, Stonehenge's Legacy. It's not, is it? It's Atlantis Labyrinth. I'll feed that back to them. So deep within the sea, an ancient lost city sunk to the ocean floor by some cataclysmic event has been recently discovered. Rumours of Atlantis abound. You approach the murky depth with your team of divers. Schools of fish swim curiously by. Occasionally, just outside the beams of your lamps, you spot larger creatures in the dark. You blink several times to clear your vision. For a minute, these shadowy figures appear to have the tails of fish, but the bodies of humans. As you continue deeper, the light from your lamp begins to reflect off the structures rising from the ocean floor. Great towers crusted with coral and seaweed, signs of aqueducts, roadways, and a standing architecture are revealed before you. Clearly, this was an incredibly advanced civilization for the time that it existed. Daring to explore further, you make your way to the entrance of one of the closest buildings. Strange symbols are carved above the archway. Within the sunken chamber is a pitch black. You stab at the darkness with your lamp, hoping to pick out some form of artifact or treasure. Crabs scuttle for safety across the chamber floor, angry at being disturbed. As you're about to give up your search and move on, you catch a glint of an alcove in the wall. Swimming closer to investigate, you see the alcove holds a small wooden box. The artifact is in pristine condition, considering it has been underwater for centuries. Obviously, some mysterious force allowed it to survive the ravages of the ocean. Focusing on the symbols and the mechanisms of the box, you sense something more is happening. Out of instinct, you turn off your lamp. A soft illumination continues to glow in the confined space, pulsating like a heartbeat. You realise that the box in your hands is the source. A light deep inside is swelling and fading in time to your breath. You had heard that Atlantis once ran on some mystic form of energy. Perhaps you hold this energy in your hands. If you could only find some way to release the spark, maybe you could return Atlantis to life. Only patience and determination will reveal you are correct. Okay, and then there's a little bit about it there. Right. Let's crack on then. Normally with these things, it says, like, start here. Sure. If it says, did I miss it? Where it said start? Let's just start. Let's just do some stuff then with some. The only thing that moves at the moment is that. All right, so there's the put the ball in there. Or do I get the ball out of there? We'll see. That's kind of like where the ball bearing is going to go. Maybe I need to get that out, which is here. So if I'm looking for patterns and clues and stuff, I've seen these a lot. So this is like the C. It's a C and there's a picture of a key there. And then if I spin it around, there's B and there's a picture of a key. Is the B and the C the same? So it's going to go down that key there. It's slightly different, isn't it? I probably need to draw them at some point because they're going to be clues, aren't they? These keys here, because, oh look. Okay, that might be the first thing then. These look like 3D representations, so these keys look like they could fit into them locks, is that right? So like it would be 6, I guess, assuming that one's 6. Let's say 6 fits into F, so the clue would be 6F. Whatever that would give me. And we have triangles. Yellow triangle, yellow triangle. Okay. Not O plus triangle. Maybe that's okay. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Do I have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C? There's O. O. A, F, G, B, A, B, C, A, B, A, B, C, E, F, G, H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and O. Right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and then we have a 0 as well, or O, which would fit in there, but then we have an O, but then we have the arrow on there. And I think, let's find an easy one. So B, let's look at B. So if I come over here, if I do my keys, right? B, the key for B is like that. And if I look for a keyhole that would fit, so it wouldn't be A, oh hang on, no, B, sorry, these ones here, wouldn't be that one, wouldn't be that one, wouldn't be that one, wouldn't be that one. Possibly could be that one. Could be, what number's that? 5, so it could be 5, could be 3, no, 4, no, okay, so at the moment my best guess is B5. Like that. What does this do? It says lining up B and 5. Well, C and 6. Let's just see if C and 6 line up. So C is that, and 6 is. What would 6 be? 6 would be there. So 6 is kind of up and then curling back on itself. No, C6 don't work. Maybe that's not the right way to be looking at it then. Let's try and go around the numbers then. Let's start off with the numbers. So we've got 1, 2, 5, 6 and 8. Or 3. 1, 2, 3. We should be 8, shouldn't there, seeing as there's an octopus. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gosh, there's number 7 in there, you see that? So instead of doing the keys, I'm just going to do 1 to 8, right? So forget that, let's do 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and let's see if we can find a matching key for that, just to see, because it's the octopus, right? It's holding the keys, 8 keys, and he's got to try and fit it into. Oh, that makes sense. Well, it kind of makes sense. We'll see. Right, number 1 is there, so that looks like gosh. Down, all the way down. So look, so I'm going to have to do my best to draw these. Down, all like that. So there, like that. Like that. That's number 1. There. Number 2 is this one here, which is, get that in the right way. 2 is down. Exactly the same as 1. No, 2 has a longer bit there than 1, although they're very similar. They're very similar. 1, 2, and then we've got key number 3, which is over here. That one there. That is down there, all the way that way, up and down like that. Number 4 is there, and that key is down along that, and then that bit up there. 5, let's spin through these. Down, and that's very slightly bigger that way there. So there's my 8. And can I find a keyhole for all of them? Right, let's start off with 1, which is that. Will it fit that one? This one here. Nope. F. No, it's not long enough in the middle there. G. No. G's the wrong way around. E. No, it can't be because of that little bit there. Gosh, this is quite difficult. Right, so look. It can't be because of that, just that bit there. Just won't fit. H. No, it won't be that one. D. Yeah, could be D. O. No, it can't be O because it's not got a third piece under there. C. Could be C. B. Could be B as well. Right. Okay, so from wanting to go it, those I reckon is for 1. So for 2, where are we? 2, this one here, it's almost identical, but that bit there is longer. So E, I reckon. I reckon that's E. I'm going to go for it. 3. That one is that could be E as well. Hang on a second. No, E would be to the left. No, that's E, isn't it? Sorry. No, 3 has got to be E because that's backwards. So this one will be another one. This goes down and then to the right. That means C, possibly. C, possibly. This one here, 4. G. F or G. 5. that one, and then that goes up. No, no, no. B. So why can't that be? So why can't that be C or D then? So D. No, so that's not B. So that's not B. The first one isn't B because that was definitely B. Ah, so C. Yeah, it's a C. Look how similar they are. That could be C or D. Number 6 got down, and then in the middle it goes down through and up. That isn't on here. I don't think there's one for that yet. We move on. Number 7. That. O round and then up. Well, that could be F. So then therefore that would have to be G. No, that's the other way around. That one would be F or G. So F and G. And then that would be A. Okay, right. I need to try and eliminate C and D and D and C here, and F and G here. Let's see what the difference is. D and C. C is, let's get this a bit bigger. C is that. Right, that's C. Now let's draw D. Oh, so D is completely the opposite way. Oh, flipping heck. So that's Y. So flipping that one round, so that's D. So one is D. 2 wouldn't be that one. So 1 is D. We know that for certain. One D. Oh! Let's go! Come on! So what? Oh, hang on. Let's try and work this out. Oh no! That was in there, and there. Oh no! Hang on. That was. Let's go back because I'm not quite sure. There, like that. So it was like that. So it was literally the first one. So I didn't actually need to do any of the others. I just needed to line this up. Let's get this out. 1. So I just needed to line up that with D. So I didn't actually need to do any of those. Oh no. So all of this is a waste of time. I just needed that one, 1D. Oh, we move on. We move on. Come on, at least we got somewhere. Right, let's go. What does that do? Let's look over here so we can see it better. Oh. Crikey, that was quite long, wasn't it? I wonder if that pokes somewhere. This moves. Ah. So taking that out means I can now move this. So, and I've got another fish with a triangle. Am I meant to be adding them up? I reckon that's got to be a clue somewhere, isn't it? Fish triangle, yellow fish triangle. Where to next? This. Oh. Oh. So, right, I think I've got to get that ball across there. Can I? It's moved in. I can get it here. I can get it here. I can get it here. Come on. Yes. So the ball's in there. I could move that into this gap here, and then by moving this one, which we've just released, it's now here. Where do I put it now? Let's... Yes! So I now can move that down. Do I... Oh! It's gone in there somewhere. Look, there's a hole there. Let's look. Yeah, there it is. You can't see this, but it's there. Is it? Can you see it? You see it? There it is. It's in there. Right. So where does it go from there? Oh, okay. So all of these are meant to come out, and then you slide it. But I didn't need to slide this one because it was all. Ow! There we go. Did you see that? There's a bit of an issue here. Again, feedback for this one. So I got it into this tray here. I then moved it into this gap here, which then means you've got to do that. What you needed to do really was pull all of these out like that, and then you can move it from tray to tray. I bypassed this tray. Didn't need to use this one. I just got it from that one to that one and then moved it into that one. Okay. All right, so I better be writing these things down. There's a couple of things I need feedback. Right. So my balls have dropped and it's in here. I think it's got to be this one next to move it along here, do we think? I reckon moving it to these. Or yeah, these I think this next. Oh no, look. Ugh. Red circle, blue X, yellow triangle. I'm going to count them. Oh, red, blue, yellow. Red O, blue X. Yeah, red O, blue X. Red O, blue X, yellow triangle. I'm going to go for that. That's too coincidental that they've hidden those three. So in there, we have... let's get rid of that. We have red, so we've got fish here. We've got red O, blue X, yellow triangle. And if we just ignore these, because that's possibly minus and plus. And what about triangles? We're going to need two. We're going to need total and just matching yellows. Right. So if we go over here, there would be a total shape and then just a complete match. Right. So on this side, we're just going to count the fish triangles. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, it's not going to be that because it only goes up to 9. So back to here. Going to scrap that. I'm just going to stick to the matches. So yellow triangles. 1, 2. Let me second one in there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Right. Blue X's now. Let's always start here. Blue X's. 1, 2. 3, 4. 4. 4 of them. Red O's, so 1, 2, 3. 3. 3, 4, and 8. So do we plumb that into the here? 3. Assume that's the right way of pointing it. If you can see that there. Shape. Assume that's the bit that I need to point to there, the number, because it dips down a bit there, I think. Blue X is 4. And red triangle yellow is 8. Oh, right. Oh. Oh, not carry right. I got my combination wrong, or I'm on completely the wrong track. I'm not sure. Let's count them again. 7. So yellow 7 is including that one. So that would make the blue with an extra 1, 5, and then red. Let's count the red again, including this one. So let's start here. 1, 2, 3. So that would be 3. Yeah, 3, 5. That's including 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7. That's including them. Oh, we knew 7 was right. Yes, right. So it was including that, and there were no other hidden fish. Thank God for that. Let me see my workers out there. So we started off with 2, 4, 7, which was right, but I must have included the yellow one on the bottom there. So it's 2, 4, 7 plus the other ones, which made it 3. Sorry, it's 2, 4, 7. So 3, 5, 7. Lovely. Anything in there? Where's my balls? It's in there somewhere. Well, anyway, we were right to do this one. What's this? Oh, look, it's like a maze type thing. Have we got to solve this? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh man, where's me? There it is there. So it's from here. Yeah, look, can you see this? It'd be better in this one here, look. So there's my little piece, maze piece there, and I'm just following the maze, and I've got to try and get out. Gosh. Wonder where out is. That's dead end. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, yes! Made it. Ooh. Cryptic clues. That's great. That's going to take me a while to get that back together. Put that to one side. Right. Ooh, this has got to... Oh no, maybe not. Something like that? Was it that? Would it be that one? I think it is. I think it's got to be this one. I think we're working our way round. So like we started... Maybe didn't we go here? This or this or this? Blue and red again. Blue, red. Ooh. Oyster, dolphin, shark, crab. And then a square. Do we have any of them? Blue oyster bar. The red dolphin, blue shark, red crab. Are any of them... Yeah, look, there's one there, look. There's a... Are we counting them again? Do we have to do... Is this another counting one? Or is it just always going to be one? No. Well, there's the blue shark. And the red dolphin. And the blue oyster bar. And red crab. There. What's this telling me? Don't know. Don't know yet. Oh, there we are. Look, they're on there. There's the blue shark, blue oyster, red dolphin. You see him on there? There. There and there. I just don't have the red crab. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go and refill my coffee. We've been at this, what, an hour now? So I'm just going to go and have a rethink, have a coffee, fill up. We'll come back and we'll carry on. Right, see you in a bit. Right, I'm back. Fresh coffee, fresh outlook on life. Fresh look on this, although I don't have a clue. What I think then is that's got to come open when I get these the right way around. But how I get those the right way around, I don't really know. I don't know how these symbols match these. Because like W is circle and V is circle, but there's no circles on here. Oh, hang on, these, so these, right, so this one turns as well as this one. Let me get those in focus. Not quite. It's a bit too close. Let's try this camera here. They have to match this. See, I'm wondering if I was meant to be spelling out the word shark. S. So what would shark be? S, right? So we have S-H-A-R-K. S on here is that. H Oh God, it's like that. A, like that. R. K would be that. So is it that? But then which one would that point to? So S-H-A-R-K, 5 letters. So there, like that. So that one plus that one spells out the word shark. But where would I put that one? Point to it? Nope. Oh, we had a line as well, didn't we? Oh, it might be that one. So that one and that one. Point to it? No. Oh, so it's middle. This is even if I'm right spelling shark here, but it would be that A-S-H-A-R. So it's all of the, like 3 at the top. And then a line, which is K, which would be right to left, down the bottom right. Yes! Well, I think, because I just spout out the word shark, adding these up. I must be right. Right, so let's start with oyster then. O-Y-S-T-E-R. We're onto something here. Oh, let's put it in one big. That'd be easier, wouldn't it, if we did that? O is that. Y is that. S. That. T. E. R. That. And if we put that back over to here, how can we make that symbol out of all of these? So it's like that one there, that would fit most of them. Let's get this up here like this. That one there, and then I'd need a line up. Those two? No. That one? No. Yes! Yes! Well, but which one does this point to? Does it point to that one again? So that one works, but that one needs to point to, what we're going to do, point to that one again, like there. So it just points to that one. I think that's right. I can't get that one out. Let's move on. Let's move on to the last one, which is dolphin, right? L-P-H-I-N. Let's draw a big square. Get our code back. D-O-L-P-H-I-N. Find that lot on here. So like almost like need a K, which is that one there, isn't it? It's got to be that one. And then we're looking for, the top. Right, oh, it could be that one. There, no. So when I look at the mechanism for this, you line those two up and you can pull it out. But I've lined this one up. I just can't line that bottom one up. Ugh. It was that one. That was a bit the case of the wood not working. So it's that one. Oh, sorry, we'll get back to this. It's that one plus that one to make oyster. At least we know we're on the right track. And then right, so let's get dolphin right. Oh, that sort of like a K, but with a straight bit through the middle, which is that one. Over there. Yes! Come on! Do you know what? I think I might have just lucked out with getting the word dolphin, oyster and that. I wasn't quite sure. But blimey O'Reilly. So you get your dolphin, you get all your letters out, you add it all up. Then what you do is you decipher it and you layer these up on top of these to make the word. Cool, that was a tough one. Right, did it. Result. Now what? No. Ooh. These come out. Oh, look. So I work from the back so you can see it. That on there is the crab. There's a crab right inside there. You see that in there? There's a crab. That red thing is a crab. What's the next one? That's your blue dolphin. Ah, 2 red arrows pointing down. There's a hole there. Dolphin. 2 blue arrows, and there's another dolphin. Well, that's the blue shark. It's the blue shark, isn't it? And you've got the red dolphin under there. And the oyster. And you've got the holes through there. So the holes were what were holding. So these were the reason for the holes, because that's plugging there. So I think I can ignore them. Anything on the back? No. So let's pull these all out then. Oh yeah, I forgot about my ball. Where's that? Oh, it's over here now. Oh, so did that. Yes! The ball's here. Pull them out, right? So it doesn't move. Pull them out. Drops down. And it's now in there. Can you see it there? So I've got my ball here now. So I think it's got to be this one next then, because I can then move that. So two up, 2 down, two chevrons. Let's try it. 2 and 2. It's not, but let's try it anyway. No. No, it's got to be oyster. Right. Somehow I've got to connect the oyster to there. 2 up from the shark. The red 2 down. So do I take 2 off that? Off the shark, sorry, that's the dolphin. The blue is 2 up from the red dolphin. Well, they're red. The only time I see them is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said this earlier. This has got something to do with it. 2, 6. Well, 6 oyster. Oh no, because then. Let's try blue oyster 2. 2 blue up, 2 red down. So that could be either 0 down up, 0 8 or 4 4. No, that's not going to be right, is it? Right, there's got to be a way of linking this, this, and this. It can't be 8. Can't be that one plus 2. Because there's only 8. So 6 2. Let's try 6 2. 6 2. Let's try the other way. 2 6. Yes! What? So it literally was just those. Just counting those. That was the link. So what was the idea of that then? With the 2... Ah, was the 2 the greater number... sorry, the blue the greater number and the red the lower number. You had to find those, which are here, which led you to here. So the blue being the bigger number. So that was blue 6, red 2. Blue 6, red 2. Which we got. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Logical thinking, that's what you needed for that. Right, now we got these. Now where's my ball? My ball's still in here. In fact, is there? It's quite a big one. So look, let's show you here. Look, my ball is still there. Got to be getting it into here, I think. Right. Let's look at what we're doing here then. Oh, ooh. Does this? No. So they all come up. What do I do there now? So does that... Okay. So we got to get the ball Sorry, you weren't able to see that, but I was getting the ball from there to drop down into there. And if I move to this one, we should be able to see it a bit better. So now I can kind of move these. Oh, I've just dropped it in there. So here, so if I explain, here, it has like little compartments. Some are blocked and some are open. What I need to do is get the ball into one of these little compartments. So the ball's there now. I should be moving it along. It should drop down here. No. There. Oh, where'd it go? It's there now. See, that's the wrong one. I need to get it into where so we can drop it all the way down. So the way I do that is by getting it now back up into here, which would be this one. It has all these compartments, and I've got to get it to a certain place. That has a gap to fall down, which is there, it can fall down there, and I can catch it in this one. So I need to get my compartment like that, get my ball back into the compartment. Like that. Gosh, I'm so sorry, you can't really see. This is quite difficult to show on camera. Down. Right, we're in this one. I should be able to just push it along. There we go. There we're down here now. No, I need to get it up there, around there. So along there. There we go. Right, we're here now. Oh. And it's just disappeared in there. So, oh, bear with me. Oh no! Right, so now it's a marble run. And I think, where do I need to get it to? Oh, I don't. So I think I've got to get it there, because that, I reckon, will just take us back to the beginning. Oh, Jesus. Right, so I apologise. So I'm not really going to be able to show you much. Oh, there we go, straight away. Already flipping. Because what I can do is I can just do it like this. I can cheat. I can have it upside down. Say that, I can't even do it upside down. Right. There we go. In theory then, that should come out of there, shouldn't it? Let's have a look. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yes! That's got to be it. No, that's definitely got to be it, isn't it? That's got to come out. Oh. Yes! We did it. There's these inscriptions from the Inscape boxes again. I've got to put all of these together. Let's have a look. Congratulations. You've made it to the inside of the mysterious artifact, but the story has only just begun. Scan the QR code and that will take you, I assume at some point, it will, I don't know whether it's live or not, but that will take you to Inscape for a bit of marketing for you there. Brilliant. Right, we did it. Do you know what? These marble ones are tricky, but you can fudge that last bit by just turning the box upside down. So I apologise for not being able to show you that bit. But it would have taken me forever to do that. I would have never got there. No, well, you say that actually, it might have done. No, this bit would have been a bit tricky because it could have gone. Oh no, I could have done it, I reckon. I could have done it. Right, let's go through this. Oh, we've got my marble back. So a couple of them were really quite difficult. This one I found quite tricky to do. And also because I was the victim of the fault of the wood and it just wouldn't line up. But that's what happens with all these kind of escape room boxes. And then a couple were just like basic logical thinking, which was this one. Just use your 2 and your 6 and you're done. And the counting up there. A broad range of puzzles on this one. Really nice. Oh, and then I forgot about this. This was great. Like a proper broad range of puzzles to do on here. Lots of codes, lots of pushing, pulling, a bit of marble run. This has the lot. If this is something you want to get yourself and get to do, or get for somebody or present for someone, go and have a look. I'll leave links down below where you can get hold of it, whether it be on Kickstarter, whether it be in live on the website or Amazon or something. I will constantly be updating the links down in the description. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you had a nice drink. What would you get through? 1.5 coffees? Lovely stuff. Right, as I said, please do like, please do subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And until the next video, bye-bye.